Hi, welcome to 2020 Tasty Treats with GourmetQuilter. I'm Susan Clare and we're having a lot of fun with some applique in this series that we're doing at the moment. We're doing 20 different very yummy, delicious appliques. So we've already done 11, so we're up to applique number 12. And I have to say that it's a good thing that they're fabric, because if I was consuming all those, I'd have a whole lot more calories inside me. But these are calorie free, they're fat free, sugar free, cholesterol free, and very much full of fibre, so very, very good for us. So we have here applique number 12, and we've got a very delicious cup of hot chocolate this time. There is a pattern available if you're interested on GourmetQuilter.com under 2020 Tasty Treats. And if you have the pattern, you have a downloadable pattern that has all the shapes ready for tracing and things for the applique. So we're having a very delicious, as I said, hot cup of hot chocolate. We've got marshmallows on our hot chocolate. So I've already placed the white piece that's going to be the sort of the froth on the top of a hot chocolate. Or maybe it's not hot chocolate, it might be some other hot beverage that is even more delicious. Hard to imagine, but possible. And we'll pop these little marshmallows, they're just dotted through this little bit of creamy topping or frothy topping or whatever it is up here that makes it so delicious. And then, so the cup, the handle just sits underneath the cup there, and then the cup is quite deliciously dotty. So we've got these dots to put on here. So that I'm going to be free motion stitching, and I've got my machine all set up. I've got a little open toe free motion foot, which is quite helpful for these sort of projects. You wouldn't have to do free motion stitching, of course. You could do any number of other types of applique that is your preference. I just happen to like free motion stitching, so that's what I'm doing. I find it quite restful. So what I've got here is a very nice looking giant cup of hot chocolate, and I'm just going to iron everything in place because it's all ready to go now. But I'm going to have a little bit of trouble seeing the edge of the white to be able to stitch around it. So I've just got it's a yellow mechanical pencil. It's intended for marking for fabrics and things like this. So I'm actually just going to outline it just very lightly, because this should brush away afterwards. But it's just going to really create a little shadow around that edge, so that hopefully when I come to machine it, I can see it just a little bit better. So I'm not wanting a great heavy line, I don't want a great sort of pencil line, but just a shadow really, so that I can just see that edge as I'm sewing. The other thing I have already done is marked with a pencil just the lines indicating a sort of a swirly top in the cream there. So I'll go ahead now and do the stitching. We'll do that white top, I think, and those yummy looking marshmallow bits in there. Yes, and that yellow is making it a whole lot easier for me to see. Possibly doesn't make a lot of difference for you where you are at the moment, but for me it's working well. Oops, no, not ready yet. Because I'm free motioning, I need a stabilizer. So just put my piece of cotton batting behind to stabilize the fabric while I'm stitching. Nearly forgot. That's better. And so I'm just going to come up around this edge of this frothy top here. Now I think I'm going to come and do the other bits across afterwards, so I'm just going to go round the outside at the moment. Well, I might do them while I'm here now, so that I can come back to that. I'm going to come across, and then I'm going to go back again, and I'm going to do the marshmallow as I get to it as well. And then back on this froth again. So now I can come straight onto the cup. I can come across this front bit and finish off that marshmallow so that the whole of that top bit is done. Just come past it a bit and then back onto the marshmallow. I don't know how the world would survive without marshmallows. It would be just quite disastrous, wouldn't it? And now I can go around the rest of the cup, and then I've just got to go around each dot individually. So I'll keep going and I will come back and show you when I get to the other end. So I'm just on my last dot. I love that I can put dots on my cup. I love cups with dots. Oh, I just like dots really. Just a couple of stitches to lock it off. And I'll just give it a quick press. And we have done a very delicious looking. And that worked really well, putting that just that little hint of shadow around so that I could do that stitching around that frothy top there. And we'll put it up here with our other array of deliciousness. So that was our applique number 12 in the Applique Yum series. I'll see you again with something very delicious with applique number 13.